Warm up by getting the voice going and talk back to me here at 20 Pamela Street, Mount Waverley. Obviously, I'm your auctioneer here today. James Bateman is my name. We're ably assisted by Stan, Stephen and JJ, who are just finishing off inside. So I thought I'd come out and welcome you all, wish you luck and wish you well. What a home this is, and what an absolutely wonderful parcel of land. This is smack bang in the Mount Waverley Secondary College zone. You can even walk up to Mount Waverley Primary School. It's a wonderful family-friendly area here, and just have a look around at what's happening. Look across the road, look down the street. There's the old, there's also the new. It's the seconds and third generations of people that are moving in now and saying, what would we like to do? Absolutely wonderful home here, 3-bedroom, neat as a pin, as you can see. Move in for the long term, for the short term, whatever you prefer. But the reality is things are starting to change. You might decide to go up, you might decide to try to put 2 on it, you might decide to put a brand new home on it. We don't mind what you do, and the current owners don't mind what you do, subject to the council, of course. Must get their approval for everything. But what you choose to do is up to you, as long as you pay. And obviously, the terms, we expect terms of 10% upon the signing of the contract, nothing unusual there, and a settlement in 30, 60, or maybe even push it out to 90 days. Now, if you've made an alternative arrangement with the vendor and they've said yes, of course that's okay. If you haven't asked or anything like that, you can see it's vacant. Short settlement, 30, 60, maybe push it out to 90 days. It really is that simple. And talking about simple, we've sent out the contract. That's also very, very obvious. In the old school, it's 55 feet by 140 feet, so just over 720 square metres of land, slight easement running at the rear all the way down the street. It's nothing unusual there. And that's why you're all here, because you know that land is what underpins the value of property. And haven't we seen values move along? We've had COVID, we're in it, we're out of it. No one seems to know what's happening. But look at what's happening in the real estate market. You've all been to auctions and you've all walked away going, wow. So this is your chance now, because I don't want you to wake up tomorrow and say, gee whiz, I've missed out on another one. So all you need to do is bid. You need to talk back to me. I love the sound of my own voice, as you probably understand, but I like yours even more. I'll read some rules and then I'll get you, obviously, to talk back to me. I wish you luck. I wish you well. And rest assured, I've got genuine vendors here today. They'd like to see who the new purchaser is. You can see some of the neighbours looking around thinking, who will the new owner be? And we'll find out in a few minutes. But I can't do anything until I read you these rules. The auctions will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The vendors have a reserved price, as the auctioneer will indicate all bidders on request. The rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The law prohibits false bids, so words I'll use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor or vendor bid. Only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. And very importantly, if the property is passed in below the reserve price, the person or party I pass the property into has exclusive right at the vendor's reserve. So once again, if you're not sure what to do, just have a bid. Good luck to you. And if we pass it in, we take you inside. We can't treat with anyone else at the vendor's reserve. As I said, we're selling plan of subdivision 051553. It's all in the contract. I probably won't run through all of it because I don't think you need to know all of that. But obviously, what the postman knows is 20 Pamela Street here in Mount Waverley. As I said, 10% upon the signing, 30, 60, 90. Land, rates are all included, and off we go. I don't need to talk too much. You're here for a reason. You know what's happening in the market. This is a long-term family home for those certainly that want it. Might also be a rental property as well. But Mount Waverley Primary School, Mayfield Park, even down to Nara Preschool. That's where I went to preschool. Think of that. Back in 78, 79, I started school. I'm 47 for those who are wondering. You all thought I was only 46, didn't you? But there you go. So I love this area. I used to live about 200 metres up the road. So I can wax lyrical about this. And look at me, I turned out all right. So if you want your children and your family to enjoy this part of town, bid strongly, bid well, and I'm going to throw it over to you. We're not experts, but we've been quoting 125 to 135. What about you? Let's move it along. It's cold, it's freezing. Warm yourself up, open the bidding. 1.25 if you like, even 1.2. There you go. I should have stopped talking. 1.2, how good's that? Straight into it. There's the strength of the market. At 1,200,000. What about a rise of 50 and off we go? At 1,200,000. Now yell at 1.25 if you like. At 1.2, there's the bid over there. At 1.2 million, all the powers with that man over there on the far right. At 1.2, make it 1.25 now. I can do it if you want, but I'd rather you did. At $1.2 million, who's in for 1.25? Now, if I pass it in over there, imagine that. You come here, Absolutely nothing's happened, and I take that man inside and that man only. I can't treat with anyone else. At $1,200,000, it's not going to buy it. Looking for 1.25. Tell you what, I'll put in a vendor bid at 1.25. At 1,250,000, I'll invite you straight back. At 1,250,000, make it 75 or 1.3 if you like. At 1,250,000 on a vendor bid, make it. Guess 20, 1.27, thank you. At 1,270,000, round me up to 1.3 if you want. At 1,270,000 now, there it is with that opening bidder again. At 1,270,000 now. I know there's people here planned to purchase. It's hard to get involved sometimes. It's nerve-wracking. You've got your arms and your fists clenched and you don't know what to do. That man knows what to do. He's had 2 bids now. He's at 1,270,000. So, if you've come along for a reason, do need now to talk back to me. At 1,270,000, looking for 1.3. First call at $1,270,000. Second call at $1,270,000. Finished, silent, and done. Third, final call, $1,270,000. There's people talking. They're looking at the ground. They're not. 20 it was. Thank you. I knew we'd get there. 1,290,000 now. Make another 20. 1.3. I'll take the 10 as well. What about 20? Would you make it 1.31? 1.31? Yes? 1.3 it is. I'll take the 1.3. Looking for 20 again. At 1.3 now even. What about over here? Here there's people talking. 1.3 over there it is. At 1,300,000 now. At 1,300,000, 720 square metres of land. Do with it what you like. Move straight in. Perhaps a new home. Mount Waverley Secondary College Zone, Mount Waverley Primary up the road, even Nara Preschool, all the parks, all the things you'd expect. And at $1.3 million, there's the bid. At 1.3 now, you need to talk back to me. At 1,300,000, are we finished, silent, and done? First call, at $1,300,000. Second call, 1,310,000 on my left, thank you. 310, 20 straight back if you want. I'm not going less than 10. It's 1, 3, 10, 20 if you want, yes? 20 straight back, 30 now if you like. 1, 3, there's the phone. 30 it is, 1, 3, 3 it is. Just watch the car. 1, 3, 3, 50, 40. 1, 3, 4, 50. 1, 3, 4 it is. No less than 10. 1, 3, 4 it is on my right. 1, 3, 4, 1,340,000, 50 if you like. At 1,340,000 now. At 1,340,000, looking for 50. I'll take more if you want. At 1,340,000. At 1,340,000, 3 bidders now. Can we make it 4? Your bid at 1,340,000. First call at 1,340,000. Second call, $1,340,000. Third, final call, 10, 50, 1, 350, 60 if you like. Thank you. Welcome back. 1, 350, 60. Straight back. Yes. 1, 360, 70. 1, 360 it is. Take 10 if you like. No less than 10. Watch out, mate. There's a car coming. 1, 360 it is. At 1, 360 now on the right. 1,360, 70 if you like. Anyone else can join in. At 1,360. Finished. Silent. Done. 70. Thank you. 1, 370, 80 now. 1, 370 it is. At 1, 370 here in the middle. At 1, 370, 10 over there if you like. 1, 370 there, 80. Make it 10. Make it 10. 1, 370, 80 it is. We're looking for 80. At 1, 370. 75, I'll do it. Working me down. At 1, 375, why not? At 1, 375, I'll take it here if you like. Let's be quick. Let's move it along. At 1, 375, keep the momentum going. At 1, 375 now, looking for 80 or 85. At 1, 375, 1,375, 80 now. At 1, 380, 85 if you like. I knew we'd get there. At 1, 38, 85 it is. 85, 90. 85. 90 if you want. Yes. 1, 390. Yellow at 1.4. 1, 390 in front. At 1, 390 it is. At 1,395. 1.4 if you like. 1,395, 1.4 if you want. Anyone else can join in. What about here? I'll take the 5. It's 1,395 on my right. At 1,395, 1.4, can we say? I can say it. Would you like? Yes, it is. 1.4 it is. Thank you. At 1,400,000. Now we can go up in 5s or yellow at 50. 1.4 on the dot. 1.4. Now, 1,400,000. What do you want to do? Maybe yell out 10. It saves me coming back and forward. 1.4 it is. I better get off the road. At 1,400,000. Hit 1,400,000. Finish. Silent. Done. First call in the middle. Hit 1,400,000. $400,000. Third. Final call. $1,400,000. Who's in? Tell you what we might do. Yeah. $1,400,000. It's your bid over here. Your bid, just there. Thank you. At $1,400,000. We'll have a quick chat with the owner, seek further instructions. Just bear with us for 1 minute. Okay, very good. Well, thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't have to walk inside, we did it right there. So, we've had a long chat, the vendors are happy, and they've said, guess what? You're holding the bid at $1.4 million. We are on the market. There you go. So, if no one else bids, you're the new owner. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time. I can't accept laid offers, you've heard it all before. You're holding the bid right there. We are selling the property, call it what you like, at $1,400,000. That is it. If you've come, now is the time, because there's the new owner over there. At $1,400,000, we are selling the property at $1,400,000. I'll take 5 again if you like, or 5 over here, because we're on the market. Now is the time. Don't hold back. $1,400,000. What would you like to do? There's the bid right there. Or what about over here? We're on the market. It will be sold. $1,400,000. Ladies and gentlemen, clear instructions. You saw it. At $1,400,000. Have that bid. At $1,400,000 now. So where the panic sets in, doesn't it? At $1,400,000. Clearly bid in front. Are we back for 5, sir? Might buy it. We're on the market. I won't be stopping. Back for 5? Have a go? Why not? There's the bid right there. Who wants to join in? We've had 3 or 4 so far. At $1,400,000. Are we back over here, sir? We're on the market. We're selling $1,400,000. There it is right there. First call at $1,400,000. Second call, $1,400,000. Quiet, isn't it? Third, final call, $1,400,000. When I say sold, we're done. I can't take any late offers. So I'm giving you all the time in the world. This lady wants me to hurry up. At sure you're done here, sir? 'Cause we're selling. You know that? Was there anything over here at $1,400,000? Some people like to jump in late, and I get that. Nothing in front here. Did you want to try at $1,400,000? You're 100% done over there, sir. All out. Thank you for your bidding. Are we all done over there, sir? You're all out? You sure? Was it? No, you're out, or no, you're not out? Finished? Yes. Okay, thank you. I know you're holding the bid. What about here? Was there any interest here, or else we sell? Want to try for 5? Might buy. Nope. Stephen, you happy to sell? There we go. Stan's saying hurry up. Well, there we go. We've had 3 bidders so far. The strength of the market, you can see it. At $1,400,000, last call. First call at $1,400,000. Second call at $1,400,000, ladies and gentlemen. Third, final call. It looks like we're selling for $1.4 million. What I'd like you to do, though, is give a big round of applause to the new owner who'll be moving in 30 or 60 or 90 days. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going. Oh, hold on. What a time to ring. I tell you what. All right, we are going. Sold. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful morning and stay warm. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Good on you. Well done.